Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I have some gardening junk journal books that I wanted to share. These are for sale. I will put the information down below and I'll just have you email me at my YourPaperPantry at comcast.net address. That'll all be down below. So this cover is a Zutter, I think it's a Zutter Bind It All cover. So it came in one piece with, the binding and just the front and back cover. So I just covered it up with some paper that I got at Joann's from DCWV. I think it's called Botanical. I'll put that down below too. I'm sorry, I don't have the information. Anyways, here we go. So it's all about gardening. I used one of my ex libris that I made from the Your Creative Studio. I think it was the January box. Also, I came up with a new binding method that I will show in a follow-up video, and that is so that I could put 2 signatures in. And it turned out pretty cool. It was kind of I thought something was going to work another way, and then I had to kind of design it as I went to figure out this system. But it's a really nice binding. It holds everything really well. Anywho, here we go. So this is just some stamps that I stamped out and used. And all of the paper is vintage, as is the fabric. This is from a vintage Wildflower book. So I did print these out. Some cute little cards. And then I just added a pack of perennial mix you can plant out in your garden. And then this is from an almanac. It's all different months in the almanac. So I just used whichever one, you can cover it up if you don't want it to be fall, or use it as it is. And then some more fabric. These are old horseshoe score sheets that I found at a garage sale. And some tally cards. These are really fun. All the tally cards, they have really cute designs. My friend Myrnie just found a pack of them at a garage sale, and I was just like blown away. Here's one of my mini index little cute cards, so you can make a little note. Time sheets, or time cards, that I got from my friend Yoli. Another adorable vintage card. Some I glued on, some I just stapled. And then I made this tag out of, I think it's a Better Homes and Garden book. One of those 3-ring binders. It's either Better Homes and Garden or Good Housekeeping. I can't remember. But I just used some of the pages on a tag and put some lace on. There's a lot of tuck spots, which is nice. Another cute card. And I love this. It's not seersucker. I think it's dotted Swiss. But I love that fabric. Another vintage card and a vintage envelope, so you can hide stuff. Some of my coffee stain paper. 80s, totally 80s paper. Actually, even 70s maybe. And then here's some of my index cards that's coming up. I think it's number 8. And I made these into pockets, or I just doubled up the cards. But if you glue it on, like I actually should glue this on like that, and I'll make it into, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. Just talk myself into it, because that'll be kind of fun. Let me think. I want the pocket. I'm going to have the pocket go opposite of what I was going to. There. there. Then you can just put that in there. And you got a little tab now. Okay. I think I'm going to put this on here again. It's just a garden stamps I have. Another tally card. And this is an old business directory that I have. An old calendar from somebody. I like this paper. I wish I had more of it. I've got some left, but... And another one of my cards. That's the Dollar Tree rub-on. Those are really nice. Nice quality. Hope I can find more. One of my tags. I did these a few years ago using kind of a weird color combo method and some watercolor. That's the back of that Wildflower page, as is the almanac. And here's the binding center for this signature. And little ducky cards. They're cute. Let's see, here's honey. So that's more of a springtime page in summer. I love this. I only have a little bit left. And then another card. And journal card. And another tag from the ring binder. And I just added some. These are from Dollar Tree, those packs of notepad, and then all these different, sorry I'm saying all the time, all these different Post-its. So I used a couple, put them all throughout. So I got a few in each little bundle. And that's it. My blog. So that one is for sale. And again, just let me know down below. We're going to call this one Peonies. Or Peonies, however you say it. And it will come in its own little box to say, and packed nice. Right, this one is called, it's Tim Holtz Wallflowers. So we're just going to call it Wallflowers. Here's my back binding again. And some really old, this is old vintage seam binding. The last one, Peonies, that is new seam binding that I dyed. Okay, so we start with another Ex Libris that I made. And using the, I think that's Maggie, that's like a Project Life. And then the washi is from Your Creative Studio, and then that's an old, I think that's an October Afternoon stamp. And this is an old dairy farm payroll book. They are huge. This one's from 1937. They're huge pages, and they're filled so meticulously. It's just unbelievable. And here's one of my Your Creative Studio journal cards from my index card series. I put a bunch of those in all the books. That's a Your Creative Studio stamp from the most recent, I think it was the April. I love that flower. And then another wildflower page. These are really pretty on both sides, but I wanted to sew it in, so you only get to see the one side. So on this one I did stamping here and there, just to kind of zhuzh it up. See, and these are really cool stamps, or cards. It's a tag I made. I think I did a video on this. with my wallpaper from Montgomery Ward's. And hope I did a video. From my field guide, an old vintage one. Another pretty greeting card or playing card. It's from a vintage, I think it's Better Homes and Garden. I'll have to check just to be sure. And here's the almanac again, where one side might be summer, the other side here is Christmas. There's that. And that's just a stamp and then a pretty sticker. Color it up. And there's that signature. And they're roughly the same. Here's a pretty tally card. So you can tuck something in there. You know, clip it down maybe. Some washi tape. That's the other side of the almanac. Another tally card. And you can even write over this or tape something on it. Little pocket. There's the center of this. I always miss it on the first one. There it is. Forgot to tell you. And another pocket. So here's June. Remember the other one was December. Here's another one of my wallpaper tags with my avocado stain tag. I really like this one. Just kind of real simple but pretty. I don't know what that's from. Where'd I get? Oh, that's from Tim Holtz paper, and I just punched them in that. A lot of journaling spots and collaging pockets. So there's the Tim Holtz one, and that is Wallflower. Okay, so here is the DCWV stack, Botanical Beauty. It's so pretty. It's got all these patterns, and then they have, I think it's like 2 tags, or 2 pages of the journal cards, 2 pages of tags, and all these really pretty, super nice. Love this. But yeah, so it's really a nice pack. I used several sheets, but I got enough left. Oh, what? Alright, so here is the last one. And I'm calling it Sunflower. I know those aren't sunflowers, but I don't know what they are. Here's my binding again. And it also has one of my Ex Libris. And this also, I think these 2 signatures are the same as the last one. Because I kind of just got a formula then for a couple of them. That's Your Creative Studio from my index card series. I love that stamp. And I just put some fun tape here and there. Little pocket. This is the Farmer's Almanac. And then here's another of the wallpaper tags. I hope I filmed it because they were fun to make. If not, I will do some more. And this is a double pocket because you got a pocket in the back and then a pocket here. So you can use both. And then I put it on so you have the tab, just like I redid the other one. And then just some poems I found. Because each one I made, I'd find more stuff down. Another tally card. Another new, and this, I made the little paper clips, flags. Now this, you can see the back. I just clipped it in that time. I don't know. Yeah, that's just a regular card. Another tally. And again, you can journal on this or just hide something. Another page from my field guide. Another wallpaper tag. And these are some of my gardening quotes that I've used for a few years now. And another calico from those are from the 70s, maybe even earlier. This has a pocket. July. Another little pocket. These were so much fun. And another pocket. And here's the next signature, which is roughly the same as in the pages. Another tuck spot. I just got owl cards. Really pretty from they gotta be the 50s or 40s. They're super old. And they're in mint condition. So I don't know if I should use them because that's what I bought them for. But they're really cool. Another little packet. And again, is that one? Nope, that's just a regular. That's not a double pocket. Little tucky. Wildflower book. See, look at that handwriting. Isn't that awesome? So pretty. Jeez. 1918. These are really old. Funeral expenses. Well, it's about flowers, though. Wow. Mom must have died. Grave, $5. Shipping furniture. Look at a dress, hat, and shoes. Why would you put a hat on somebody? Unless maybe dad died. Maybe that was mom's outfit for the funeral. I don't know. So there's that one. Okay, now this one is using the string binding method. This is actually really fun and super easy for binding. And this cover I made myself just out of, I think it was just a cereal box. So we're going to call this the String Gardener's Binder. Well, I better write that down so I don't forget. This is Anna Griffith paper. Can't remember where that came from. So here we go. I have some of my homemade seed packets that I enlarged and printed off on some of the Anna Griffith. That paper is gorgeous and top quality. And then just a little note section here with the bird's feather that you probably found in your garden when you were gardening. Inside are some goodies. You can put all your secret stuff. This is from a pretty book that I have on gardening. Now we got to get it back in there. I don't want it to get hurt. There. Those are Reader Digest books I have. And I've got a few of them in here. And this is from a Better Homes and Garden, How to Garden book. Just some ideas and suggestions. This is from, Cavallini. Butterfly tag. some more pages from that BG&H. That's really pretty. I think that is from Your Creative Studio. And this, I'm gonna, you know, these, sometimes if it's up, if it's not sticking down, it never is, so you gotta glue it. So I'm gonna do that right now. There. Perfect. More Your Creative Studio. It's just a fun envelope to put some goodies in. This is from a really old time swap. So these are all, you know, separate little signatures. So you can add, subtract as to your heart's desire. Doesn't even matter how much, you know, because it's got a few more. There's a few empty strings. I think there's one here. There's one. And you can certainly add to them. Here's another little folder and some little notepad, well, piece tag that you can embellish. Just, and then a little notepad. And then a little note paper. Another Your Creative Studio. Some Dollar Tree fabric tape, which is awesome. I still have some. I haven't used it up yet. So these are just fun pages from that BG&H catalog. Just with some tips. Here's a homemade envelope. You need faith when you garden, boy, that's for sure. Some more journal cards. Yeah, whatever pad this was from had the journaling cards. And I have long used it up. That is, I think Tasha Boyd made that. I want to say Tasha, who is an incredible crafter. She's more of an artist. Crafting is one thing. She has uber talent. And then here's some more goodies. Little envelope, and then that's another Cavallini. That's a vintage little note card. Is that yeah, Columbine. So that's this journal. And again, all the info will be down. All the information is down below if you're interested. It'd be fun for your gardening. And there you have it. So thanks so much for watching. Again, just email me below after you look at I'm going to put the prices down below so you can make a decision if you want. And thanks so much. I'll see you later.